So this is the Gold Coast of Hawaii, and it's filled with sea glass. And there's stories about the sea glass, but you need to discover them. Aloha. So I wanted to tell you a little bit about myself and how I happen to live in Hawaii. I've been here for over 30 years. I started out as a high school teacher, then an elementary school teacher, and I also taught college courses. But I was also an actor, I was on the stage, I did some television, and of course, every summer I had the luxury of free time, so I would go, and that's how I discovered all the sea glass. I wanted to tell you why I love sea glass. So it all starts with a bowling ball that was being thrown away. And I thought that was a terrible thing because I know how to bowl. I went with my father when he bowled, so I had to rescue it. And once I had the bowling ball, I kept looking at it, and it did start to look a little bit like the earth, but it was void. So I thought, I'm gonna put all of these photographs all around the bowling ball and bring it to life. So I did that, and it looked great. So I made another one. And at about this time, I was walking along some of the beaches in Hawaii, and I saw all this sea glass, and I was compelled to just pick it up because it was really beautiful. It was smooth from the ocean, different colors. And I took it home and started storing it. And then I thought, well, what would it look like if I put sea glass all around the ball? So I did that, and it looked really nice. And pretty soon, I was giving the bowling balls as presents for weddings, for birthdays. I gave one to my brother. And then this beach that I kept going to sort of took on a life of its own. The beach itself had a story, and somehow all of these things were connected to me with gathering this sea glass. And finally one day I stopped doing the bowling balls. I had about 12 to 15 of them. And then I had these really old books, and I thought, yeah, I wonder what the sea glass would look like on the books. And I had this old Edgar Allan Poe book, and I covered it in brown glass, and it looked very, very interesting. And then I had a tiny family book, a green encyclopedia. So I covered it in green glass, and it took on a life of its own. Hi everybody. We're in one of the historical neighborhoods of Hawaii, and it's very close to Sea Glass Beach. In fact, there are houses here that are called the gingerbread houses. I like to call them the munchkin houses. And they were built in the 30s, and they're right by the ocean, so of course people love to live there. Now right behind me, one of the condominiums, and right below there is Sea Glass Beach. So it's always important to know how to find things in Hawaii. So when people say Mauka, it means the mountains. When they say Makai, it means the ocean. So Sea Glass Beach is, of course, Makai, and it's at the Ewa end of Diamond Head. This Diamond Head is right up here, and Ewa is another part of Oahu, which is toward town. So helpful little hints to get you to Sea Glass Beach. Aloha everyone. We're here in Kapua Park. Just to the left of me is Diamond Head, and over to the right is the Pacific Ocean, and of course, Sea Glass Beach. Kapua Park is one of the gems of Oahu. It was once owned by the Ali'i, the Royal Hawaiian families, and today you can enjoy all of the beautiful sounds and beautiful greenery that's part of Hawaii. So aloha. This is the spot where I first discovered where Sea Glass Beach, the Mystery Beach, was. Go down along this beach all the way to the end. And I one day just was swimming out and went around the side, just to the right, beyond where you can see, is Mystery Beach. We've come at the perfect time. It's low tide, and Sea Glass Beach is right below us. I'm sure we're going to see some glass today. So this whole area is known as the Gold Coast, but the Hawaiians called it Kapua, which means flower. And Queen Ka'ahumanu, who is one of the queens of Kamehameha, lived in this area. And she's famous in history because she helped to break the Kapu laws, which governed all Hawaiians. And she did that when one day she decided that she would eat with the men, which was forbidden of women. But once she did it, it undermined all the laws. Right behind me is actually the Elks Club here in Waikiki. But lo and behold, we've found some more sea glass. Mahalo. I want to thank everyone, my wife, my beautiful wife Anne Marie, who's filming all of this for me, all the beautiful people in Hawaii. Take care, everybody. Be safe.